Okay. So you're looking at it, you're like, what the heck's going on here? Welcome back, ancient fans of Lego. You guys are in for, oh boy, a good. So, let's talk. It is today, September 2nd, 2020. That's the, wow. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the date. It is the full moon. I think technically it was like late after the first, but it's the first full moon is today of the month, and this is we're ramping up to Halloween at this point. And I know what you're thinking. You're like, man, Halloween sure is fast approaching. So let's get in there. Let's start building some Halloween stuff, some spooky stuff, some fun, good stuff, some things. So a couple of things I spent some time building. If you haven't seen the build challenge video, I used the base that I made for the pyramid build challenge. That was a members only video for the top 2 tiers at the time of making this. But it's a pretty simple base, but I did redecorate it with green plates, and I used some other colored plates in there to kind of, get the shape right. But it's a pretty standard one. I am running out of some of the more standardized pieces that I like to use, but this isn't really going in my display at all, so it's fine. But I've also been thinking about, I really want to make, and it's way too reflective is going to be the issue in this one. I wanted to make some skyboxes, some things to put behind my town, and I thought about it, and I'm like, how can I make a nice full moon night? And I could continue this on for quite a while, as I have a lot of these collector bases. It's a 3x4 black plate, and they're not the greatest clutch power, I'm going to be honest with you. They don't have a lot of studs on the front, so that kind of limits the building opportunities with them, but they're still there. And then I use 2 16x16 plates to kind of just, I would say kind of just plaster. I just smacked a bunch of them on there. Some of them are covering places where you could see the base plates if I hadn't put them. And I kind of like this kind of patchwork pattern. It feels very artificial, but I think everything Lego, there's a certain amount of realism you can aim for, but there's a certain amount of, you are suspending the disbelief. So I've got these orange star patterns. I believe that's flame yellowish orange. Don't quote me on that, but I believe I got those from a pickup brick wall at some point. I've got a couple dozen more. And then I chose this big brick yellow, the tan half circles. There's 2 half circles here, and they're just kind of put together. I put them on there kind of as like a haha, that's way too big and comical, but I really like the look, honestly. And then when you kind of put a scene in front of it, it makes it look like the moon's real low and kind of just hanging there in the sky. I like that look a lot. The stars, I did put them up in the kind of upper half of it. There's a couple a little lower than half maybe, but just kind of keep them up, so in case I do butt this up against it like that, or I can set it up on, I put a couple of, oh, you've revealed one of the secrets. So the reason I used this one is because I could fit a LED flicker candle from the dollar store in there. And let's turn off some lights. Yeah, it's flickering. It's a little hard. I think if I drag the light down, yeah, that's about right. It's an okay effect. I like the flickering light effect. It looks really nice in person, and just a little bit of dimmer light. The camera has a hard time with it, so that's But it's a really cool effect I was able to achieve with these goofball Lego Bionicle figurines, and I love them so much. I need to get the rest of them. I got these on a whim at the Atlanta Brick Co. when I went on a 24-hour road trip with Just Too Good and M&R Productions, Ryan and Justin. I went and got these, and they were like $1 each or something, and they had all the colors, I think. And I was like, I only want a couple. I'm never going to use them for anything, but they're just so stupid and good. And then I've positioned this one using the lantern, actually. He's got no other studs on the base, and this one can just stand nearby. And it's a fun little scene. Like, what are they doing? What are they talking about? In the moonlight under the full corn moon, September. Did I mention it's a corn moon for September? Like, you know, like a Pocahontas, like the song. Now, I think I am technically stressing the pieces because, unfortunately, let's dig in here. So this piece here is a round brick, a 1x1 round brick in the clear color, which again, pick a brick. But underneath here is some questionably legal things. Yeah, I figured that was going to happen. This, which is technically taller than 2 bricks because the LED kind of just pokes up there. I don't know if you're getting the greatest comparison, but it does just mess with the system. Anyways, let's turn that off. Unfortunately, that does kind of ruin the effect. But underneath there is, again, from Atlanta Brick Co., they were kind enough to give me a 2x6 red transparent brick, and you can see the light coming through there. And I made a campfire scene a while back, so you probably remember that. But this is the same kind of idea, except for I was able to just put that big piece. I made a bunch of these plates into a layer, and I think it came out pretty nice. And then just kind of filled this with goo, all kinds of crazy colors. Put the tea light in and just dropped it down. And that's it. You just make your own little torch. Now, they say they've got I want to say they say 90 hours per candle. So, like, I could leave this on for 4 days? That doesn't seem right. 24, 48, 90 something, 6. So, yeah, 3 in some days. But still, I could leave it on for quite a while and it says it would flicker. Math, whatever. But so, yeah, just a simple effect using a really rare piece. You could use smaller, like a 1x2 transparent tile or plate or something. You know, just something to get the light to go straight up would work well. I am looking to invest in some modern technology. I think I can get these with a USB plug, a flickering LED, the USB plug, and then I could just run it out the back. I think someone makes special sets for Lego, but I've so far not been impressed. Yeah, I'm just destroying my build. I haven't been impressed by those because of the price of them, unfortunately. The LED lighting kits for Lego sets are very expensive. I know Lego's supposed to be releasing one, but I don't know if they're going to have a flicker LED. Nope. There we go. I don't know if they're going to have a flicker LED or not, but whatever. So anyways, I'm real tempted to make a skybox for kind of my whole town, but I do want a blue one, I think. Give it a good Lego background, and then like kind of everything in frame of a photo could be Lego. So I really like just that by itself. Nothing else in frame except for dragon. Yeah, this is a real fun looking stupid thing, and I could see myself putting that on the wall, just hanging it up. It's cute. It's bad and cute, and I love it. And that's kind of the theme here. Damn, to get all the lights out of there, and then we got a lot of bouncing light. It's fine. Normally I don't have to worry about such reflective surfaces. The consideration that I would make for this, of course, is that if I was going to use this in my main town and the current town, it's not my main town, unfortunately. I want to build a fairly grand town comparatively to this little one that I'm building. But I want to do a fun video for the first full moon leading into Halloween. I want to do some more Halloween themed things, so like I could make a whole nighttime skybox, but we have to do something about the reflectivity. I could just try and like smudge it up real good with fingerprints, but yeah, I'm considering a matte clear spray paint, but then that's defeating the purpose of Lego, ain't it? Yeah, so there's not a great solution for making something like that, a backdrop that isn't reflective out of reflective Lego. If you've got ideas, again, tell me. I definitely want to make a blue version of this, which I think I've got enough blue running around for. I need more 16 by 16s plates, or just big plates in general, so I can kind of sweep, make a big chunk of land. But that's the video. It's cute. It's fun. I think it's a lot of fun, and I think that's a maybe you could make your own for the full moon, for the corn moon, September 2nd, 2020. Yeah. Anyways, I hope to see some comments out there. I feel like the focus should be for a little while on just getting some good builds done, and unfortunately that means the videos are honestly not that great because I'm spending a lot more time sitting on the floor building, sitting at my build area, just assembling plastic. So automatic video, there, we got it. Over there is a subscribe, and then closer to the full moon is a video that I will handpick for you. So yeah, Ancient fans, let me know what you think, and we'll do some videos.